Good evening, friends. So today we are with this video very much important for the IMAT applicants who appeared in 2025, and this is the means analysis of anonymous result which was declared on 25th of September, and now we have a cumulative result of all the non-EU students who appeared outside Italy and in Italy. So accordingly, we can see the number of students who appeared, how far means how was fair was the IMAT in this year, and what was the difficulty level, what will be the repercussion of that, and how the students have fared in this examination in the current year, and what will be the almost the probability of the cutoff. Obviously, you are eager to know that. So for each and every university, we will see the cutoff analysis, and we have many databases on which we are just letting you know that almost 90% accuracy is there, where you can find means to the correct option that how will be the cutoff in this year. And Merit Pathshala have been very much phenomenal for your preparation and your documentation part for IMAT, Italy MBBS. So this year also we had many students who just got assisted from our side, and now they are just on the verge of getting into the universities. They will be getting the admissions for means their particular universities where they have pre-enrolled. So for that purpose, here we have a complete analysis which will be just guiding you throughout the means this video. You will be seeing that how fair this year examination have been and how the result would be. So this is the probability, and our disclaimer is that we are not confined to any kind of accuracy like this will be the exact score or the cutoff in the particular university. But yes, we are giving you just an idea that these are the datas on which you can thrive on and you can just bank upon, so that you can get better means plan to just get into the university for the admission or anything else which is not working according to you, so that you can take any backup plan as of now itself. So we can see here first the IMAT past figures. So this year IMAT applicants were almost 13,000, and in the current year means we have seen that non-EU and EU all together they have been not less than means 6,900 and 6,700 something all over the world. So appeared who appeared means I'm at in Italy. The numbers are more, like EU students are more, but don't worry, you have for non-EU there is separate seat numbers. So we are discussing today on IMAT cutoff analysis or the examination analysis for non-EU specifically. So in the past years, it had been in 2024, 10,931 applicant. I am at 23, 10,086. I am at 22, it was 11,496. And this fluctuation have been because of the popularity, because this year many students who could not make it to NEET, so altogether they have been attracted to IMAT in the current year 2025. So now we are seeing this university cutoffs and seats analysis for the past 3 years, that is 2022, 23, and 24. Here you can see remarkably that the seat numbers are for this year 2025, where you will be getting your results. And for Bari 11 seats, Bologna 20 seats, Campania LV 50 seats, Messina 50. Where the seats have been increased, just let me know and just let me tell you that it is this Roma TV. There were 5 seats added in this year. Previously it was 15 seats, but in this year it is 20 seats. For one new university have been added, that is Tirana. It is the branch of Roma TV situated in Albania. Tirana is the capital of Albania. So this university got added at the time of registration of IMAT with 120 seats, but I doubt whether it is the correct one or not, because in the previous the notification I found this one where it writes like Tirana this is the total seat numbers are 150. I don't know why this is 120 in the discussion, but anyways, if it is the correct one, whatever it is, so there could be minus 30 or plus 30. So this is the scenario where we will be finding Federico 2 increased 20 seats and it is now 45. Means Federico 2, that's Nepali Federico 2 Southern University. It has 45 seats in the current year. Next, we can find out means altogether the seats for this year it is almost 650. So 650 seats are for this year for non-EU students, and the applicants you can see here, that is 13,495 in total for non-EU and EU. But separately, if we see, then EU plus non-EU combined who appeared in Italy, it was 6,990, almost 7,000 there. Outside Italy, applicants were in means outside Italy means including India, Dubai, Jeddah, Hong Kong, China, anywhere you see outside Italy, it is 6,505. Now we can see the number of seats. It is 500. It was 510 in the past year, 2024, and in 2025 it is 30 plus 20 plus 5 plus 120. It comes to 650, including this 510. So how come this is 650? I just mentioned in above this page that these are the number of seats you can count upon, and you will find 650 seats altogether. So let us see once this cutoff also, because this is important for us, because in 3 years, past 3 years, there have been fluctuation of scores, and many times I have been discussing this thing with my students that there won't be any repetition of scores like in 2022 what it was, and 23 it is different. So 24 it was a very lower level of question difficulty, means difficulty question, it was not the difficult one. So the cutoff showed high, so it was not average like 23, but it was like all time high. It was almost 65 to 70 in all the universities all over the Italy, except 2 3 universities where the cutoff gone means down. But altogether means if you see, then all the universities had very high cutoff due to the difficulty level of the question. So in this year, we have experienced that biology, except biology, all the sections were very much easier. And for biology, you might have killed your time or your means overall score went down because of bio. I understand that. So keeping that in mind, you can see that the overall score means overall score of the students is not on the high side this year. So we will just analyze those things also, that out of 90 how much scores are there where more students are in numbers. So first see here that new seats University of Catania, it was 60. So it was added 30 new seats, which I have added here also 30. This is the Catania University's seat for non-EU in the 2025 session. So only 30 seats were for non-EU in the 2024 session, but in this year it is plus 30. So total 60 seats are for non-EU in the current year. Federico 2 increased from 25 to 20, 45. It is plus 20 seats. And Tor Vergata means Rome Tor Vergata, Roma TB, you can say it is 20 and 15 plus 5 new seats were added. And the new university Tirana, whether it is 120 or 150, it is not clear to me, but yes, you can keep it like 120 at the max. Now, here comes the analysis part of scores. How much score is means how much how many students are on one score. The range of score is 80 plus. Out of 90, if you see like 80 plus, then there are non-EU results. That is, non-EU results means the students who appeared IMAT outside Italy. So it is around 41. EU plus non-EU results are 55. So please don't get confused. This is very much clear from our side that non-EU results. This is 41 on 80 plus, that 41 students scored 80 plus outside Italy. And if we count on altogether the applicant numbers on 80 plus, then it is inside Italy and also outside Italy it is 55. Likely for 70 plus, there are 276 students who scored 70 plus, and they are from outside Italy, 276 students, and from Italy and outside Italy it is altogether 427. Likely for 60 plus, it is non-EU 685, and EU plus non-EU results were 1518, means inside Italy and outside Italy. So altogether, this is the scenario of the score number of students. Now, this is the indicative results summary, and we are giving you this disclaimer that this is the anonymous result published by Chineka. So this is not exactly the result. Could be, it could be different, we are not sure enough, but yes, few of the students who have complained that the sum total is not exactly what they are seeing sectionally. So means adding the all means subject scores, it is different, and the total score written is different. That could be any anomaly in that. But you can see like the result whatever have been published, that could be the same for all the students when they will be seeing it on 6th of October also, their answer sheet. And this is primarily who appeared in 2025 in Italy and also outside Italy. University center specific data suggests a higher number of EU candidates at Italian test center. Obviously, I just shown you the page that where students were more in numbers. Non-EU students are exclusively from centers outside Italy. These are the means general points which I am mentioning here. Now, this is the trend compared to 2024. That score trend. What had been the score trend for 2025 comparing with the 2024? So it was the reason that 2024 it was high, 75 to 77% out of 90, means 75% out of 90, almost there 70 score or 69 plus. So this was almost the range of 75 to 77% who scored this much out of 90 total score because of the easier question paper. In 2025 it is lower, and it is almost 66 to 72% of 90. 66 to 72% of 90. So this could be 60 or 59 also. So average score is like this, and it is because of harder paper or the stricter marking. So the student numbers are more, and question difficulty level was a bit on a higher side from 2024. That's why the score has gone on lower side. Now what we are heading towards, it is about the average score that is lower for both EU and non-EU candidates compared to 2024. But I don't know that what exactly the Milan or La Sapienza, Bologna, Bicocca, all these universities might be on higher side as always. So in 2024 also, the highest score, the cutoff of Milano was there. It was 75 almost, and in 2025 also we are seeing that on higher side, because the score of average students means for non-EU and EU, it seems like that only. So Milan, La Sapienza, Bologna, Bicocca, and even some northern universities, they might fare like previous years. So the expected cutoff is on higher side, no doubt about it. Southern universities, obviously, Campania, Albi, Napoli, Federico, Catania, Messina, Bari, all these universities, they will be having almost moderate or the lower cutoffs, no doubt about it. And the newly added university, that is the Tirana, Albania. So this will be on the lowest side. The cutoff will be on the lowest side, because of means it was not filled by means almost 50% also the students are not even in that number. So I don't know that how many non-E students have filled this university and pre-enroll for this Tirana, because I could not find on university.it for pre-enrollment of this university, the name of this university. Because so without means many of the students might have been into this means mindset that okay, it is not there in the pre-enrollment list, so why to take the risk? And it is out of Italy, so there is no any as such provision of scholarship, that is the regional scholarship. It is not exactly in that frame. That's why it is believed that Tirana will be having lowest cutoff and the number of students will also be on lower side. Let's see the number of students on each score range only outside Italy. That is non-EU students in 2025, how fair they were in the range of 80, in the range of 70, in the range of 60, in the range of 50, like those scores. If they are saying, then how many students have been means scoring in these ranges? So scores of non-EU scoring greater than 80. So the highest score had been in this year 87 for two students, and in the last year it was only one student who has scored 87, but in this year it is 87 for two students. And likely for 86.2 it is one result, 85.1 one result, 84 and greater five results. And likely for all together, if we see for the range of 80 plus, then it is 41 results for non-EU who appeared outside Italy. So before I mentioned that for non-EU and EU who appeared in Italy and outside Italy, it was 55. So there are two bifurcations here. So accordingly, I am telling you that these are the number of students who have been who have appeared for IMAT 2025, and these are the score numbers, the student numbers who have scored in this range. So next is 70 plus. So you will find more results, like 276 results are for 70 plus students, 70 plus score. And for 60 it is more in numbers, again it is 685. The lower the score, then higher the number of students. So for 50 it is 1195, 1195, and for 40 plus it is 1420. So what does it show? It shows that the number of students who have scored in these numbers, it will be counted, like these students will be bifurcated in all the universities, the public universities of Italy. And we can see that almost 650 seats are there. So almost, if you see for 64, that magical number 64 out of 90, up to that we can see that almost 650 seats are being covered. But that is not the correct way to examine this cutoff, because each and every university will have certain students numbers who are scoring differently. Next, what we will be see, we'll be seeing this is the score highest to lowest differences, that how many seats are there in the university and how much means score difference was there in 2024, likely it should be in 2025. However, the number of students are more in this year, so the cutoff range will also vary, no doubt. The cutoff range is on lower side, the scores are on lower side. And the highest scores, that is 70 plus, it's a very, very lower side. Like in 2025, it is only 276, or let it be 300 plus students. So they have scored 70 plus. Therefore, for this range of a score 60 plus, this range of score, this is 685 number. The students are in 685 numbers. So this will be a different scenario for every universities where the number of students on every score will be like 4 students, 5 students, 6 students, like those means scoring 70, 60 plus or up to 50, 59 or 58, like that. So this is the range of scores where the students have means that differences was there. And in for every universities you can see the difference of a score. Like for 11 seats in it was highest score 73.40 for Bari and lowest was 64.40. This was the lowest cutoff, and difference was only 9, means from 73 to 40 it is 64 to 440, 9 marks difference. So likely for Bologna, it was again 9.5. This was the difference of score. And 18.4 for Cagliari, Campania 14. What does it mean? It means that from 77.2, this is the highest or rank 1 student's score. And the lowest score is 63.2. Now, these are the difference of score, that is the 14. So this is the only capacity under which all the students will be accommodated. In Campania, this is the score range from 77.2 to 63.2. This will be the score range under which all the students will be accommodated. They will get the receipt. So the difference of a score is only 14 marks, and all the students are accommodated. This is the difference of a score. This means that if we take into account that how many students have scored 70 plus, how many students have scored 60 plus, then we can put few number of students in each university and churn that, and you will see that means at least 10 students for 60 plus, 5 students for 70 plus. Then we can get an idea that how much score will be, means the threshold marks will be there for each and every university. So these are the analysis, friends, where I have just tried myself to just let you know accurate to 90% almost, that we can be getting for each and every university, that how much score would be better to get admission in the particular university. So these are the score differences. This is very much important for all those students who are aspiring to just become doctor from Italian public universities, and just eagerly waiting for the result, the final result. And this is the difference of scores that can help you altogether for just means assessing the cutoff for the 2025 IMAT. So this is from my side, and I'm signing off. And just take care of yourself. For any query and for any kind of cutoff analysis, you can discuss with me. But yes, keep in mind that this is not end of the road. If you are not able to make it to Italian public universities, then please try to just get through the better plans and the strategy for the next year also. Or if you have any strategy or plans for this year, backup plan, you please go for that. Don't wait for any kind of worse condition. So this is my personal advice to you. Please take care of yourself very nicely, and we will meet again in the next session with important discussions. Thank you so much for watching.